So I'm going to give you a little demonstration of a product that I'm really loving at the moment. I'm really quite fussy about the things which I use on my skin. I have very, very weird skin. I know you all think it's great and so on, but it's not. It's I suffer from a lot of different things that it's taken me a long time to get used to and to adjust my skincare so that I'm kind of happy with it now. So whenever I get asked to try skincare products, I'm normally quite sort of hesitant to do it because my skin is very sensitive to perfumes, colours, things like alcohol, glycol that are in a lot of cleansers and moisturisers. They're not bad for you, it's just that my skin reacts quite badly. So my normal cleansing routine was just a very gentle cream cleanser taken off with a soft cloth or muslin or even damp cotton wool, followed by just a moisturiser. I put something on my blog about this moisturiser which I've been trying for about 6 weeks, and it's a glycolic acid skin renewal cream, and to me it's just a moisturiser that keeps certain things about my skin under control. I think about 10 years ago I started to suffer from a type of acne which is called rosacea. It's not the kind of acne that you see a lot of people have, like sort of pus-filled spots. It's basically this. I mean, I have a bit here. It's like a raised red sort of bumpy thing, and it's not, it starts off sore, but there's never a spot that sort of comes up. It just looks really red. I look like I've been bitten. And sometimes it's caused by stress. A lot of the time skin conditions are caused by stress. It can be linked to sun exposure, which is why I wear a sunblock, and sometimes it's linked to products. So I've tried to cut out all kinds of products that can flare me up. That's the one thing I can do. I can wear a sunblock. That's another thing I can do. I can't always do a lot about the level of stress in my life. So I try and pick products which can help me reduce the impact of these sort of red splotchy things which take forever to go. And when they do go, they leave behind a dry patch or sometimes a sort of grey sort of patch of hyperpigmentation, which is just kind of old tissue that will go away over time and fade over time. So the glycolic acid is good because basically what it does is it's a very sort of gentle exfoliator, because again I don't like using sort of exfoliators that sort of scrub away at the skin. That sometimes makes it worse. I did once have microdermabrasion when I had really bad rosacea on my cheeks. It's always on my cheeks, and didn't touch it. So if microdermabrasion, professional microdermabrasion, can't even touch it, then I'm going to go to the other extreme and be extra gentle with my skin. I don't believe in harsh treatments. I think that you have to be gentle with your skin to get the best out of it. So I'm going to talk about a product which I've been trying. I was really quite hesitant about it, as you know, for the reasons that I've said, that I don't like trying that many new products on my face because I flare up. So what I tend to do is I use products on the back of my hand, on my neck, for a couple of days before I put them on my face, because if they flare up there, they will flare up on my face, and I can deal with it on the back of my hand or my neck, but it's really quite horrible when it's on my face, having a nasty itchy rash. So here it is. It is Professional Cleansing. It's a face cleansing gel by Karen Herzog, a Swiss company, and I'll talk you through it. It smells lovely. It smells expensive, basically. It has notes. It's hard to describe, but it is actually a very sort of alpine sort of smell, mixed with a bit of coconut. It just smells divine, absolutely divine. So I'm going to just take the required amount on my finger. That is all you need. It's a little blob, and it looks and feels just like Vaseline. and you use it quite sparingly. So what I'm going to do is take this cleansing product and rub it between my fingers, not my palms, my fingers, because it needs to melt a bit before you put it on your face. So I'm just going to rub it through, and now you'll see it's disappeared into sort of an oily sort of texture, a lot easier, just like Vaseline would if you rub that between your hands as well. And then I'm going to just push it onto the face, over the eyes. This stuff does remove waterproof eye makeup. It's a very good makeup remover. And I'll just take it down the neck as well. And that's all you do. You just push it onto the face and then leave it for a few moments. And the texture, I've been reading the blurb about it, the texture is supposed to be this thick because it acts as a kind of suction to pull out grease, dirt, and anything that's in the pores. I'm not sure how much of that I absolutely believe the science behind it. I cannot confirm or deny whether that is really what happens. But I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I have noticed my skin looks a lot brighter. And even some of you have commented about sort of how my skin's looking a bit sort of more radiant. And I think that's due to a few new products that I've been using. So I'm leaving that all over the face, and yes, over the eyes, to remove any eye makeup. I'm not wearing any, but there might be traces left. There shouldn't be, because I used this last night as well. Now, I would say that if you're wearing heavy eye makeup, this isn't an eye makeup remover for you, simply because once you've wiped it away, you've probably still got quite a bit of eye makeup left, but no product to take it off. So you can either do what I do, which is use a separate eye makeup remover first, and then cleanse the face, or you can keep a little bit of the remover in your hand, just warm, and as you wipe it away, dab some more on, wipe it away. Totally up to you. Now I'm going to use this, which looks a bit like a huge prawn cracker and has the same sort of consistency. This is called the Soft as Silk cloth, and you can buy it from Karen Herzog as well. And what you do is you can even, hear it's kind of crispy. I'm going to place it in a bowl of warm water that I've got down here. So what you can hear now is me just squeezing out all of the excess water from this cloth. And there it is. It's now nice and sort of wiggly and damp feeling, not wet. So I'm going to take this cloth and fold it into a quarter. And I always kind of start with my eyes. And I'm just going to just pull it gently down and away. You've all seen me do this before. And then underneath the eye, just to remove anything that might be there, across the eyebrow. Flip it over and do the same on the other side. So, down and over, like this. And then just go under the eye to remove anything that may be there. And no, there isn't anything there because I used it yesterday to take off my makeup. And just go back into the water. Just use warm water. The thing I forgot to mention is apply this to a dry face. You don't apply it to a wet face because I think that interferes with how the product works in your pores. And there we go. I'm just going up the face, up the neck, around the nose. Really important to go around the nose. Flip it over and go over the forehead. It's just taking it all away. It feels really nice. When you're doing your forehead, don't forget to go right up into the hairline, because your hairline will suffer from a double whammy of products, because you may have hair products and then makeup that will just give you spots along here. So when you are washing your face and washing your hair, don't forget to just give a little bit of a scrub along the hairline, like so. So there we go. My face is clean. I do not need to rinse that. It just works wonderfully that it just removes this. You don't have to buy the cloth that goes with it. Damp cotton wool is fine. A damp muslin cloth, a damp face cloth, it's absolutely fine. It works very well with all of them. I just feel this one is quite gentle, but I do miss my muslin cloth. So whenever this stops working, I mean, this is great, you can just put it straight in the washing machine, it's very sort of hard wearing, but I probably would go back to my muslin cloth. So that is my little Karen Herzog demonstration of the Professional Cleanser.